I saw a sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you.
Hello again, YouTube. This is Dr. Kendo, and I'm here with Best Man Joseph.
Hello, hello.
He's gonna help me commentate, of course, Mario Kart 8, the new game that we've gotten. This is Sweet Sweet Canyon. It's totally Wreck-It Ralph-ish.
For sure.
It's totally awesome. But yes, I've got Shy Guy here on this 100cc Grand Prix. We're gonna finish it out for you here. This is a continuation of the previous 2 episodes. Hopefully you've seen those. If not, please go and check them out on my channel here. What's unique about my kart commentaries that I like to preface here before we jump right into it is that I take questions from the audience. So if you are a subscriber, I will definitely take a question from you. So, you know, if you want to ask something about the game or just ask something kooky or about real life or whatever you want to ask, I will answer it for you on air.
We do have a lot of life experience between the two of us, so
yeah.
Ask anything.
Granted, something goofy will come out of it, but yes. So I'll go ahead and get started with it. We've actually got a question that comes from 2 people. It's basically the same question here. So Random Guy 35000VR and Nintendo Fan 189 ask, what's your favorite and least favorite new item and old item? So applying this to MK8, you know, there's a lot of new items that have come out, and of course they've retained some of the old ones. I'm gonna have to go with favorite new item. It's a tough call, but now that I've actually got my hands on it, you know, like I've played the demos at E3 and South by Southwest, for instance, in 2013 and 2014, but they didn't have all the items in those demos. So now that I've actually gotten my hands on it, I'm going hands down Boomerang.
Boomerang is pretty sweet.
And I'm gonna tell you, I was a skeptic about the Boomerang.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think that it was gonna be as cool. Like, I mean, I was just like, oh, okay, they reached out for the Boomerang again. You know, they did it in new Super Mario, Super Mario 3D World, and now they're bringing it into this game. And like the Boomerang brothers, like what part do they have in Mario Kart?
No, they really don't.
You know, they have it on the little boxes in Sunshine Airport. You know, it's like the Boomerang Brothers Company or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, they're loosely based in this game. But I gotta tell you, that Boomerang is awesome. I've been using it to deflect red shells that are coming at me. I've actually been using it for that a lot. And, like, you know, you wouldn't think that that's its, you know, I'm using it as, like, my primary source of the object. But it's one of the many things the Boomerang can do. So definitely that's a favorite new item for me. I guess least favorite new item... Oh gosh, I mean, the Piranha Plant hasn't been working so well for me. I don't know if I want to claim that that's my least favorite, though. I just haven't had a lot of experience, I guess, with all the new items yet. You know, we're still somewhat fresh into the game right now. So before we go on to old, let's hear from you about new ones.
Well, ironically enough, my favorite new item is the Piranha Plant. As a avid Donkey Kong person, as someone that has always played as Donkey Kong in every Mario game possible, part of my strategy has always been running into people and frequently throwing my weight around. So for me, the Piranha Plant has been absolutely fantastic. I have loved the fact that I can get close to now 3 or 4 people and just eat them up. You know, rather than, you know, previous to this having to, you know, just literally power slide into one person and hope that I can maneuver into the second. Now I know that I've got all 3 of those people dead to rights. So for me, I love that Piranha Plant. Oddly enough, I'm gonna say the horn is my super horn is my least favorite new item.
Yeah.
For me, it's from what I can imagine, it's a much more advanced item, and it's beyond my skill level. That, you know, like I'm never in first, so I'm not gonna be blasting blue shells off, you know, with this super horn. For me, it's, you know, I would much rather have something that I can say, okay, I'm shooting at this guy.
Yeah.
Not just like
a target
randomly, you know, putting out, you know, sound
it's an area
waves
of effect around you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not really my style in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it is. To that point, it adds a new dynamic. You're absolutely correct. We are on Thwomp Ruins, by the way.
That's
new
a good level.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But, you know, part of the other part of the question was, what about old items? You know, returning items to this game. What's your favorite and least favorite? I actually never played the Mario Kart 7, you know, on 3DS, and so I kind of qualify this as like a favorite thing. I mean, like the Crazy 8 is pretty bad. It's like the Crazy 8 has been fun to use, and I've gotten it like 3 times, and we've played I don't know how many levels, but like, you know, I didn't play MK7, but hey, it's kind of like a returning thing, even though it was the lucky number 7 in that game. Now it's the Crazy 8. It's just awesome. I mean, you've got all these items spinning around, and you just use them all at once, and like, it's crazy. So definitely that's probably my favorite returning thing. Least favorite, geez, that's actually a tough question because I think they kept most of the things that are useful. You know, the lightning bolt makes a return, and it goes back to the style where you can squish people.
Indeed.
So it's like, is that my least favorite? It's my least favorite when it hits me. I'll tell you that. Let's see. You know, I'm going to have to come back to that. I'll let Best Man Joseph go to it. I don't know if I have a least favorite.
You see, the least favorite for me is the easiest one. I'm not a fan of the bomb.
Yeah.
For me, again, it's one of those items that maybe I'm just not skilled enough to use properly. I feel as though most of the time that I utilize that item, I'm blowing myself up. I'm throwing it in my path, and by the time it explodes, you know, yes, it's hitting the person I'm aiming for, but, you know, I'm caught up in the explosion as well. So least favorite is easy for me. My favorite is probably an oldie and a goodie. I love the triple green shells.
Yeah.
For me, you know, red shells are fun. You know, you have the person, you know, just out cold. But green shells to me take that little bit of extra skill. And for me, as someone that does appreciate the physics of games, going, okay, I need to shoot this far ahead of them so they drive in it. For me, I just get a level of appreciation of knowing that I got that person.
I was gonna say, it's really sweet when you land it. It's like, you know, because a red shell, you know it's gonna hit them, and exactly what you were saying. I love hitting a sweet green shell shot. The bomb, going back to that, in this game though, they did add a new dynamic where if you throw it before the explosion really is ready to happen, the little bomb has the legs, it'll walk around, like not very far, very fast. It will walk though to the side. So it is a slightly more devastating character item, I should say. I was actually, right when you said that you knew, you know, you were like, the least favorite item's easy for me, I thought of mine. I was like, it's the coins. I could give a crap about holding a coin, you know what I mean? And that returns from, I think MK7 had it, but I think also in the Super Circuit. So back on the SNES days. So that's actually should have been easy for me. I could give a crap. You know, there's so many coins on the ground. I'll pick them up there. You know, I don't need an item for it. So
I can understand. It's a waste of my item. You want to see an epic green shell shot, though? Come back and see one of Dr. K's episodes that's coming up. He had the most awesome green shell shot on someone.
I'm not sure if we recorded it. I can't.
Oh, you don't think we recorded it?
We'll see if we did.
Oh, I hope we did, because it was sweet.
It was on Electrodrome, so if you see that level and I do it, I'll try to point it out. But yes, thank you guys so much. That would be our answers for that. And ask your questions. Ask them away. I'm compiling a Word document that has all of them, so I will record them in here. So we thank you so much for your attention and everything like that. Plenty more Mario Kart to come. So we'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.
I saw a sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you, and that's what I'm gonna do. Say what? I saw a sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna do.